Oh, oh, oh. This is a problem.
Oh man. Ah. Yeah, by the way, I was going on about DNA. Let's talk about that. Yeah, a lot of things are like out of your control, like in genetics are special. Some people are just born with exceptional genetics, some people aren't. I know it's like kind of a cult to say that, oh, DNA doesn't matter when it actually does, right? People always tell you like stupid shit, they always tell you dumb stuff. They say you can, it is false optimism, but you know what? I think false optimism is better off than having the truth revealed to you, like your DNA and all that, False optimism might be more confident, but it's way better to kind of embrace that, than rather than just accepting the truth and the harsh reality that we all have to accept, which genetics matter. But false optimism is like amazing because it kind of is like it's comfort. You know what I mean? Believing that you're the best is probably the best way to kind of cope with the shitty existence of life. You motherfuckers might have autism, dyslexia, whatever disability, right? But then again, I mean, that's not really as bad as like a lot of other disabilities, like Down syndrome, being in a wheelchair. It's far way worse, way worse. I'm telling you that. I'm not even joking, bro. I'm not even joking. But yeah, false optimism is always the best kind of cope, but it's the best cope in life, to be honest, rather than just accepting the harsh reality that we all have to face and endure, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. False up is actually like the best way to kind of think about it and stuff, kind of believing that you can do it, having false up. It's not bad, in a way. People say that it is, but I mean, like, think about it for a second, right? Believing that you can, even if you fail, right? Like, let's say if you have a math exam coming up, right, and you're just very horrible at maths, just give it your all. Even if you did lose in it, at least you tried your hardest, that's all that matters, right? If you try. Like the worst thing is that you don't try it. Even if it doesn't get you far, Like the Island Boys, their music might be shit, but at least they actually did it. They didn't just chicken out and not do it. Even though their music is like atrocious and bad, right? At least they tried their hardest, They actually did that kind of endeavor if they went to music. They didn't just chicken out like most people would. We are like the island boys, island boys. Trash. But at least they actually tried to do music. They gave it their all. I mean, even if they sucked at it, right? Even if they failed, it's not even. It's not really their fault, though, to be honest. It's like they tried. It's all about that kind of a mindset. Like, just try it, even if you don't make it far with it. You know. And people will say that you need to try hard if you do, actually. Because, like, if you don't, then what's the point? Like the Island Boys, they tried. Gave it the role in the music and stuff. Even when they failed, they kind of did give it up, They did their best. Sadly, they didn't make it far, that kind of trash or something. It's like, whatever. At least they tried. Even Kanye West, bro, he's like very cocky and arrogant. He only cares about himself. That's what makes him such a great musician. Is that he's just too cocky and too arrogant and stuff. He only cares about himself, which is very good to think like that. I shouldn't care about others. Just think of the best. Even if you have the worst hand in life, right? You can still make it like him. He's tried his hardest, I'm not even gonna lie there. Like Kanye is like Kanye is still top, isn't he? Obviously, there's DJ Khaled and all that, but you know, Kanye is still top dog. Top dog. Like, you know, I mean, I think you should do music, but then, like, a lot of people, when they do music, it's typically like, you know, they just don't, some people sound very good singing voices, some people don't. Like, you know, Willie Spence, he just sings like that. There's a guy called Jason Allen, I feel like he's just lip syncing, bro. I don't think he's actually singing. Singing actually takes real skill, you know that. I feel like he's just lip syncing, bro. He's not actually singing, I don't know. That's gotta hurt, bro. Summer is so aggressive on you. Painful. Yeah. Some British guy said that music would always be in your heart. Bro, I'm not even singing, I'm just literally playing an instrument there, just trying to make dollars go by, you know what I mean? Anything that can get you money, you know, it's like, true, isn't it? Yeah. No, this motherfucker fucking dirty as fuck. I'm gonna have to kill him, bro. Oh god, this motherfucker's disgusting. Bro. This is all the time. No, let's go. I'm not gonna waste time on this tripping. I'm still gonna kill him. I don't want to. I do like him. You know, he's just hitting me. Ow, chill, boy. Calm down. Chill out. Remember when I was like a lot younger, you know when you're little, everything was chill. I was getting older, it's just shit, bro. It's like, well, what are you looking forward to? You know what I mean? That's why I don't really get about self-improvement. It's like, what the fuck's the point? You know, like you're just gonna turn old and die. I mean, I know I'm sounding edgy as hell, but you know, you gotta, like, you know, I can't lie there, bro. And again, that's the only way life gets better. It's through hard work. What do people want? You know? What was it again? Fucking hell, he died. Fucking pussy, bro. No. I'm gonna have to do this shit again. Fuck it. You know, I saw Speed. I don't get why people complain, but he literally just plays games. That's how he gets famous. He doesn't even do anything spectacular, bro. I swear that. And people keep saying that games are bad, but he literally just got famous off streaming video games. I swear. He's not special, bro. Like, I swear that. He just sat there playing Fortnite for half an hour and he gets thousands. Ain't that mad? He doesn't do anything spectacular or extraordinary. He literally just makes money off playing games. Anybody could do that. It's just you have to make sure you do it for some kind of you gotta advertise it. He streams it, which is great. I could do the same with this, but I could put it on TikTok and make myself grow. I mean, like, it's all about competition, right? You know, as long as you put yourself to it, you could probably get far with it, you know. He literally just records himself doing dumb shit, dumb funny stuff. It's not really anything special. Plus, he's African, you know. I'm not complaining like, oh, I'm like autistic or whatever. He's freaking African, and he can do that. If he could do that, I could do it. You know, that's the mindset you want. If they can do it, you can do it. That motivates you, bro. You know what I mean? Even if you have like a bad hand, you just have to kind of change the way your psyche thinks, you know. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, Bar Brothers. That's it.